Celtics. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim. For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And here is Antetokounmpo following Jaylen Brown's three. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The layup missed. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 6-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Brown. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Down low. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent Greg, those shooters, from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is defenders who now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now Now here's White. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Middleton left side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Pass to Cornette. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to Cornette. It's Brogdon on the wing. And the rejection by Giannis. For 3, Middleton. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giannis. 11 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot. Lopez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Lopez. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots.
You gotta change your strategy.
Accept Coach's plan. You gotta trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in the game. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Antetokounmpo's got 21. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
1:31 left to play in the first half. And Lopez has it in the corner. They double him with Horford. In the corner, Middleton with it.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Out to the wing. Horford with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Here's Lopez. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Sam Hauser. Derek White.
And the Bucks with possession here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And Antetokounmpo.
You scoring off bullshit. Chill out.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Great tee that time for Middleton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Celtics leading by 6. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got the first field goal, the second half for the Bucks. Celtics passing it around. Horford no luck. Bucks trailed by 4. Middleton outside. Giannis right side. Sweet move. It's deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Smart with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Offensive rebound. Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Horford. And here is Williams. And Lopez pulls it down.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
That ties it up.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
First team foul.
Middleton left side. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Here's Brown. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Brown missing. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spot.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown. He can lead a team to the finals.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 21. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Outside, Smart. And it's White missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Antetokounmpo inside. He has 35.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocker threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Boston again missing. And the dunk by Giannis.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Tatum. Left side, Horford. 1 second left. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his third basket of the night right there.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Damn, nigga, just sit them down.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Timeout called the Bucks. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Celtics lead by 1. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bucks trail. On his left side. And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. To the inside. Brown. Good. That's 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Williams with the block. Floats it up for Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. Good on the triple. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Middleton. Lots of room. And he swishes it right through. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved in his passing ability.
Giannis outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Lopez outside. Giannis up top. Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And what a pressure situation. But Horford's been here before. This team relies on it.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
So he can't get either to fall. Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And that one goes long. Middleton right side. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Giannis is double. Pass to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. So it's the Bucks now. For 3, Middleton. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Smart. Horford in the post. Back to Smart. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
For 3, Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Possession ball game, down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw? That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.
They buck Al Horford. They ain't want him to be great. They ain't let me shoot like they ain't want him to make no good shots, bro. That's crazy. He still played a monster. Robert Williams. The defense he played on Giannis was 100% useful for all 16 minutes. Nigga dropped 45. But still, he ain't really try to pass the ball to nobody else.